All right, guys, what's going on? We're back with another Madden 26 video today, and today we're just going over something real quick. We're going over the fastest way to level up. I've got as far as I can go. I'm at level 10. That's as far as you can get right now. You can get, with the dailies, you'll be able to get up to level 11, I'm assuming, before it's time for the objectives to refresh, but it's all pretty simple. It's pretty much, if you've been playing Madden for years, you're not going to need this video. This is more for the people who are new to Ultimate Team. You have to get 2,500 passing yards and 30, I believe, passing touchdowns. You can do that in head-to-head events, solo seasons, or solo champs. And then offensive yards, I believe it's 3,000. 3750 and 30 sacks. You can do that in any Ultimate Team mode, including solo challenges. So we'll kind of discuss, if you really want to speed run those, how to do those the best. And then you've got this as well. I still need 3 touchdowns on. You need to have 1 pregame access player in your lineup, and you need to score 70 touchdowns with them in any Ultimate Team game mode. This will count the welcome player that you get when you log in, the Trayvon Diggs, if you're in the early access. So shouldn't be a worry there. Just throw him in your lineup. Even if you don't want him starting, throw him in at cornerback 5 and it will count. So let's go ahead and look at a couple of different ways that you can do this as efficiently and as quickly as possible, depending on what route you want to go. So, depending on if you guys really want to speed run it or if you want to do something more efficient, we're going to look at the speed run route first. For those that you can do in any mode, the quickest way to do those would be to come over to training camp, go to basic drills, and come down to the precise passing. Now, this one only requires 20 passing yards per solo. So if you throw a 20-yard pass and you don't score a touchdown, it's going to end the solo. But if you have that free Xavier Worthy, which you will if you've done this first play here in training camp, you just throw a streak to him. It's a 75-yard touchdown every time. Does not take long to get 300 or 3,750 yards, 30 passing touchdowns just doing this. You can knock that out and it probably won't take you 20 minutes. So you just keep replaying it. It counts it every time, even if you've already beat the solo. Just grind through it, lob it up. I suggest like a 5 wide. The drag under play out of the bunch, empty bunch is really good. Streak to Xavier Worthy, pretty much anywhere on the field, and he's gonna score. So yeah, that's the quickest way to do that. Now, an alternative that you can do if you're just going for the touchdowns, you can go to this very last challenge in the first set here, aiming for the end zone. It's just 25 yards per solo, but it doesn't end until you get a touchdown if you're having trouble with those one-play touchdowns. Now, like I said, there's a couple of objectives that you can't do in solo challenges. So you may be wondering, what's the best way to do that? Should I be doing head-to-head? Should I be doing the solo seasons events? What I'm going to recommend right now, and this is only going to apply to the pregame early access, I think you should probably be doing this pregame access lead to succeed. It's super easy, super fast. You can do probably 10 of these games in about an hour, probably a little less actually. But for 10 wins, you get 2 end zone packs, 2 pay dirt packs, and 20k coins. That's going to come up anywhere once you sell the gold cards and possibly elites that you pull out of there. You could be making 50k plus an hour doing this and getting those objectives done. Now, these are a little more difficult than your normal solo challenges. It goes up by 5 points every time, how far of a lead the CPU has on you, but it's super easy, kind of the same deal. You get 5 points, you get 2 points for a first down, and it steals 2 points from your opponent. You can see all the house rules there. I'm not going to explain them all. Just do that, and that's actually how I got all of my objectives done. I knocked out 2 to 3 runs of this. I was already done, except for a couple of touchdowns that were needed. So yeah, this is the best way with some best rewards, but we'll go ahead and look at the rest to kind of rank them. Now, unless you're a pro player, a really good comp player, I'm going to recommend sticking with the CPU for the objective grinding. And what I would recommend after that, instead of the solo champions, I would choose either the league or the run. I'm already on level 2 of the run here. I lost there in game 5. This is an issue I've seen a couple of people have. My game just froze. I don't know what happened. It just stopped. So it does count as a loss if that happens. You can lose twice though, so don't worry about it too much. You can lose twice per 5 games, so that's not too bad. But I would recommend doing one of these because they'll give you packs, coins, and tokens, which you can use for the solo seasons token set thing that will give you a free champion. Looks like every 4 weeks. You get 8 tokens a week and you get 32 gets you a free champion that supposedly comes from all promos. So that's going to be a huge set to complete. And just so you guys know what I'm talking about, for those that don't, you'll get 32 solo season tokens. You can get 8 a week, remember, and you'll get a fantasy pack containing your choice of 1 of 10 B&D champion players released in season 1. It's absolutely worth it because the games do not take long. They're 2 3-minute quarters. It's not a full game. It's just 2 3-minute quarters, just the second half of the game. Super easy, super quick, and you just have to do them every week to get the 8 tokens, and then by week 4 you'll have a free B&D champion. I'll throw this in here because I didn't talk about them yesterday. This is where you'll get those tokens and the objectives. You get a token for the regular season of the league, 1 for the playoff run of the solo seasons, and 1 for a Super Bowl, or 2 for a Super Bowl win. Same thing with the run, except you just get 1 token per tier, and there's 4 tiers. So that's where you'll get 8 tokens a week. Resets weekly. Be sure to be doing this. Be sure to be doing your weekly like logins, your dailies. Make sure to do that. That gives you solo champs keys and a bunch of coins. So that's the easiest way to level up, the fastest way to level up, and the most efficient way to level up. So now there's been some interesting MUT leaks I'm going to take a look at with you guys just to kind of let you know what might be coming here in the next week or so. All right, so first things first that we're going to talk about from MUT leaks. He has found what appears to be a gauntlet that is coming soon. And there's 2 gauntlet players, Gauntlet Nolan Smith Jr. and Devon Achan. Super hyped for the gauntlet. I can never get the 10 wins, but I know a lot of you can. Those are going to be the players that you can maybe expect from that. And then we have some new pregame access players that are coming soon. Brock Purdy, Brian Burns LTD, a Robert Spillane, shout out the Pats theme team, a Joe Alt, and a Devon Weatherspoon Puka Nakua Ltd as well. And then the last one I really want to go over, because the other will get its own video when it gets revealed because it's a lot, is MCS Minkah Fitzpatrick. So go ahead and put it out there. Get your Twitch drops ready. Get your Twitch drops enabled. Make sure they're working. There's streams all the time. Just make sure you're getting the regular Twitch drop packs. This MCS Minkah is going to be nasty. I'm just going to say straight up 90 speed. 90 speed on this Minkah. I'll throw that up on the screen right now. And then there are 2 more big names that I want to point out. We'll have a Terrell Owens and a Victor Cruz, it looks like. So, also huge names, huge cards, huge program upcoming. I'm assuming those will come after the pregame access, but I don't know. I'm not sure. We'll see. So I will keep you guys updated. Hope you guys are enjoying the game so far this year. I'm having a blast. The game does have its glitches, as EA always does, but it's still been a blast. It's Madden season, baby. If you guys enjoyed, be sure and leave a like. Be sure to subscribe for daily Madden 26 Ultimate Team videos, and I will catch you guys in the next one.